crucified her ex-husband. She made him the bad guy.
The divorce would have never even been out if he didn't file the motion to use our full and legal names.
Then she had to go and she had to get new energy. What was she calling him? Her apple pies? Have you seen my apple pies?
Did you see my apple pie?
Oh my God, you did a love scene with Leonardo DiCaprio.
How was it shooting those scenes with Leo?
It was just work. Girl.
Who is Teyana Taylor sleeping with?
Y'all, hold on to your seats because what I'm about to reveal is going to shake the entire celebrity world to its core. Pierre has finally broken his silence. And what he's exposing is nothing short of a bombshell. Allegedly, one of Hollywood's most beloved and charming stars, Teyana Taylor, has been hiding a secret so dark and shocking that it could put the entire industry at risk. Claims that he discovered she secretly infected him with HIV, and the truth only came out after his health started deteriorating, and tests confirmed what no one could have imagined. But that's not all. Alleges that Teyana's actions didn't stop with him. He claims she had previously infected Amon Shumpert, and shockingly this secret could have reached even A-list stars like Leonardo DiCaprio. Warns that if this had continued unchecked, it could have created a massive health crisis in Hollywood. The heartbreak in Aaron's voice is undeniable. He says, "When I found out, my whole world shattered. I had trusted her with my life, and she betrayed me in the worst way possible. I had no choice but to end things immediately. This isn't just my pain. It's a warning for the whole industry." Sources close to Aaron describe him as devastated, teed, and emotional as he reveals these shocking details. He claims Teyana has been dangerously sexually aggressive, repeating a pattern of secretly harming multiple people in the industry. And now, finally, someone is speaking up. This story is alleged, yet the shock value is unmatched. Imagine one of Hollywood's biggest stars allegedly risking the health of the entire entertainment world. Aaron's revelation is a way-up call, exposing secrets behind the glitz, glamour, and fame that no one could have expected. Social media is already exploding with reactions, debates, and disbelief. Stay tuned because what comes next is even more intense, tragic, and absolutely viral.
Teyana Taylor winning that Golden Globe is the same reason why Halle Berry is the only black woman, or one of the few black women, with a Best Actress Oscar.
Teyana Taylor's character in One Battle After Another is a stereotype, and I am kind of tired of hearing people try to argue otherwise. Two things can be true at the same time. Her character can represent a caricature and play into a stereotype.
Sisters and little brown girls watching tonight, our softness is not a liability. Our depth is not depth. It's not too much. Our light does not need permission to shine. We belong in every room we walk into. Our voices.
Buckle up because what you're about to hear will shock you to your core. Pierre has stepped forward with a revelation so explosive that Hollywood itself may never recover from the fallout. Allegedly, Teyana Taylor, a star celebrated for her charm and allure, has been hiding a secret that could change the way the industry looks at itself forever. Claims that he discovered she secretly infected him with HIV. And the truth only became clear when his health began to deteriorate and the tests revealed a reality he could never have prepared for. This isn't just a personal heartbreak. It's an industry-wide alarm that nobody saw coming. Aaron's voice shakes as he recounts the moment he realized what had happened. A mixture of anger, betrayal, and deep sadness. He says, "I trusted her completely. I never imagined someone I loved could do something so dangerous, so reckless." The revelation doesn't stop there. Allegedly, Teyana Taylor had previously infected Amon Shumpert, another shock that has left insiders stunned. Aaron's claim suggests that her actions weren't limited to him alone. She allegedly has been secretly spreading HIV within Hollywood, putting countless lives at risk. There's even speculation, according to Aaron, that this secret could have reached A-list celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio, creating a chain of danger that could have spiraled into an unprecedented health crisis if left unchecked. Aaron's fear is palpable as he stresses the severity of the situation. He explains that the industry has been blindly celebrating fame and glamour while hiding what could be a silent epidemic behind closed doors. Aaron describes Teyana Taylor as dangerously sexually aggressive, claiming that she has a pattern of exploiting trust and intimacy to secretly harm others. He explains how he was blindsided, how he only realized the magnitude of the betrayal after his health tests confirmed the worst. Every detail he recounts is laced with heartbreak and shock, making it impossible for anyone to ignore the gravity of his claims. Social media has already erupted with reactions ranging from disbelief to outrage as fans struggle to process what Aaron is alleging. Every moment of Aaron's story is charged with emotion. He describes sleepless nights, anxiety attacks, and the crushing realization that someone he cared about deeply could be capable of such dangerous deception. Aaron emphasizes that this is not about vengeance. It's about truth, about exposing a secret that has implications far beyond one relationship. He warns that if these patterns continue unchecked, Hollywood could be facing a massive health catastrophe. The courtroom of public opinion is already buzzing with experts weighing in on the potential impact and fans demanding answers. Aaron's heartbreak is evident in every word he shares. He speaks of the trust that was shattered, the love that turned into fear, and the courage it took to speak out despite the potential backlash. He reveals that ending the relationship was inevitable, a necessary act of self-preservation in a world that often prioritizes glamour over safety. He admits that his life has been irreversibly altered by this alleged betrayal. Yet, he stands firm in his mission to expose what he believes is a systemic problem hidden behind Hollywood's glossy exterior. The implications of Aaron's revelations are staggering. Allegedly, this is not just about one star's personal actions. It's about a pattern that could affect countless others, a network of deception and danger that has remained in the shadows for far too long. Aaron insists that the truth must come out, that the industry and the public need to wake up to the risks that lurk beneath the surface of fame and fortune. He paints a picture of an entertainment world where secrets have deadly consequences, where trust is weaponized, and where the most beloved celebrities could be hiding shocking truths. As Aaron continues to share his story, the emotional intensity only grows. Every claim, every detail adds to a narrative that feels almost surreal in its scope and seriousness. The alleged consequences are chilling, and the potential for further revelations looms large. Aaron's courage in speaking out has made him a focal point of discussions across social media, with millions waiting to hear if corroborating evidence will emerge. Yet, even without full verification, the shock value alone has created a viral sensation, compelling viewers to question everything they thought they knew about Hollywood's glittering surface. Aaron describes feeling isolated and betrayed, and yet determined to ensure that the truth reaches the public. His story serves as both a warning and a wake-up call, challenging the industry to confront uncomfortable realities. The alleged actions of Teyana Taylor, if true, expose vulnerabilities in the entertainment world and raise serious ethical and health concerns. Aaron's testimony is both a personal narrative and a broader cautionary tale, highlighting the devastating effects of secrecy, deception, and unchecked power in a celebrity culture obsessed with appearances. The tension in Aaron's voice rises as he details how his discovery changed his life overnight. Relationships ended, friendships were strained, and the shadow of fear and betrayal loomed over every interaction. Aaron stresses that this is not just a scandal. It's a tragedy that could have far-reaching consequences if ignored. The emotional weight of his allegations is immense, leaving those who listen stunned, horrified, and hungry for more answers. Social media conversations are already trending, debates are erupting, and the public's appetite for updates on this alleged scandal is insatiable. Aaron Pierre's alleged story is a mix of heartbreak, shock, and a warning that Hollywood may be facing more than just entertainment gossip. It may be confronting a real-life health crisis concealed behind fame, fortune, and glossy headlines. Every detail he shares is a reminder of the fragility of trust and the devastating impact secrets can have when left unchecked. As viewers, listeners, and fans, the gravity of Aaron's revelations cannot be understated. The story is unfolding in real time, and the shockwaves are already being felt across the globe, leaving everyone questioning what they thought they knew about the people they idolized. When Aaron's shocking revelations started making waves, the industry was left reeling. The alleged scandal wasn't just a personal betrayal. It painted a terrifying picture of secrets, deception, and danger lurking behind Hollywood's glamorous exterior. Sources close to Aaron say that after his revelation, whispers started circulating about how far Teyana Taylor's alleged pattern of behavior went. Every insider, every close friend, and even some collaborators began questioning who else might have been affected. Aaron's claim that Leonardo DiCaprio might have been unknowingly targeted sent shockwaves across social media, with fans and critics alike scrambling to make sense of the allegations. The idea that a superstar could be put at risk without their knowledge shook the foundations of trust in the entertainment world. Aaron's heartbreak deepened as he recounted the aftermath of his discovery. Allegedly, after confronting Teyana, he realized just how manipulative she had been. Friends describe Aaron as devastated, pacing for hours, unable to sleep, replaying conversations in his head. His emotional toll was immense, and the fear of what could have happened to him and others haunted him constantly. Aaron emphasized that the danger wasn't just theoretical. It was real and potentially life-threatening. He insists that secrecy and manipulation are what allowed the alleged behavior to continue unchecked for so long. The alleged scope of Teyana Taylor's actions stunned even the closest insiders. Erin claims that she had carefully concealed her actions, maintaining a public image of charm and glamour while allegedly harming those she was closest to. Erin's warning to the industry was stark. If these patterns aren't addressed, the potential for a widespread crisis remains. His account suggests that this wasn't a single incident, but part of a troubling cycle with multiple people unknowingly put at risk. Social media erupted with debates, discussions, and disbelief as fans tried to reconcile the beloved star they admired with the allegations Erin made. The emotional weight of Erin's story only grew as he described the personal toll. His heartbreak over betrayal, fear of the health consequences, and anger over the alleged recklessness created an intense mix of emotions that left listeners stunned. He revealed sleepless nights, moments of panic, and the struggle to come to terms with what he claims was happening behind closed doors. The alleged revelation is more than just gossip. It's a tragic exposure of how dangerous unchecked behavior can be, even among the people we idolize. Erin also alleged that after his breakup with Teyana, she continued to allegedly manipulate situations, creating confusion and spreading misinformation about him. He claims that she leveraged her influence in the industry to try to discredit his credibility, turning personal betrayal into a professional nightmare. This pattern of alleged deception illustrates a calculated approach to maintaining secrecy while putting others at risk. Erin's courage to speak out despite potential backlash is what has turned the story into a viral phenomenon, captivating audiences across platforms. Fans and insiders alike began connecting the dots after Erin's claims. Allegedly, the pattern of secretive behavior extended beyond personal relationships, and Erin's warning about broader industry implications became increasingly credible. Social media feeds exploded with reactions, speculation, and attempts to trace connections to other celebrities. The public fascination grew, fueled by the mix of heartbreak, danger, and the allure of uncovering hidden truths. Erin's testimony, emotional and raw, made the story feel immediate and dangerously real. As the weeks unfolded, the alleged scandal continued to dominate conversations. Erin described a profound sense of responsibility to protect himself, to warn the public, and to prevent further harm. He emphasized that the revelation wasn't about revenge, but about truth, accountability, and awareness. His narrative painted a dark portrait of the hidden risks in an industry obsessed with image, reputation, and influence. The gravity of the claims is undeniable, and every new detail adds tension, heartbreak, and an urgent sense of danger. Erin's alleged account also highlighted the ripple effect of secrecy. He claims that those affected silently suffered, unaware of the potential consequences until his revelations brought everything into the open. The combination of emotional trauma, potential health risks, and industry-wide implications created a story that is as heartbreaking as it is shocking. Social media continues to amplify every claim with millions sharing, debating, and reacting to Erin's explosive allegations. The alleged scandal doesn't just expose one celebrity's actions. It challenges the entire system that allowed such behavior to remain hidden. Erin's revelations, full of emotional intensity and tragic implications, have created a viral storm, forcing the industry and fans alike to confront uncomfortable truths. His story, alleged yet emotionally powerful, continues to unfold with viewers glued to every detail, horrified and captivated by the magnitude of the claims. Erin's courage, heartbreak, and raw honesty in sharing what he alleges is a stark reminder of the fragility of trust and the potential consequences of secrecy. As social media buzzes and the public absorbs each shocking detail, the alleged story of betrayal, danger, and deception promises to remain a central conversation in Hollywood for months to come. Millions are watching, reacting, and wondering what other secrets could still be hidden, waiting for someone brave enough to speak out. When the shockwaves from Pierre's revelations began to settle, the aftermath only intensified. Allegedly, Teyana Taylor's actions had far-reaching consequences that went beyond heartbreak and betrayal, touching lives, careers, and the very fabric of trust in Hollywood. Erin's disclosure reportedly sent a ripple through the industry, forcing colleagues, insiders, and fans to confront a reality they never imagined. Every detail he shared, every claim he made painted a picture of a world where secrecy, manipulation, and dangerous choices hid behind the sparkle of fame. Erin insists that the potential impact is monumental, warning that what started as personal tragedy could evolve into a public health crisis if the alleged pattern remained unchecked. Sources close to Erin describe him as both devastated and determined, caught between heartbreak and a mission to warn the public. Allegedly, Teyana Taylor's influence allowed her to maintain a flawless public image, concealing actions that Erin claims endangered multiple people. The fear and anxiety that followed his discovery were unbearable. He describes moments of panic when realizing how many could have unknowingly been affected. The alleged scope extends beyond personal relationships, suggesting that even the most elite in Hollywood might have been unknowingly targeted. This revelation alone has fueled viral debates, with social media erupting in disbelief, outrage, and speculation. Aaron's emotional testimony underscores the personal devastation that accompanied the alleged betrayal. He recounts sleepless nights, emotional breakdowns, and a sense of isolation as he grappled with the reality of what he claims occurred. He repeatedly stresses that the alleged actions were not only immoral, but dangerous, potentially creating long-term consequences for anyone involved. Each day, as the news spread, the alleged scandal became a case study in how power, fame, and secrecy can intersect to produce catastrophic results. The alleged scandal has also reportedly created tension among Hollywood insiders. Aaron claims that whispers and private conversations began circulating, with some fearing the repercussions of being associated with the secret. Allegedly, Teyana Taylor's alleged manipulation extended to attempts to discredit him professionally, turning personal pain into a public ordeal. Aaron's courage in coming forward despite these pressures has intensified the attention, creating a narrative that is both emotionally gripping and shockingly viral. As the story unfolded, Aaron's claims reportedly drew attention from legal and health experts who began analyzing the alleged implications. The potential risk to public figures and the broader community became a focal point of discussion. Aaron's account emphasizes accountability and awareness, portraying a Hollywood system where unchecked behavior could have devastating effects. The emotional weight of the revelation is matched only by its potential danger, making every word Aaron shares feel urgent, raw, and incredibly compelling. The alleged fallout isn't limited to the industry alone. Aaron describes how personal relationships outside of Hollywood were impacted, creating a web of emotional chaos and anxiety. Friends, family, and colleagues reportedly struggled to reconcile the glamour they saw publicly with the alleged dangerous behavior hidden behind closed doors. Aaron's repeated warnings about secrecy, manipulation, and risk serve as both a cautionary tale and a dramatic revelation that the consequences of fame and influence can be far more serious than anyone realizes. Aaron's narrative also touches on a chilling dimension: the alleged continuation of the behavior. He claims that even after his breakup, patterns of secrecy and risk persisted, potentially affecting others who remain unaware. The combination of emotional devastation, fear of exposure, and public scrutiny has created a story that is both tragic and sensational. Social media is awash with reactions, debates, and speculation as audiences grapple with the shocking allegations and the far-reaching consequences described by Aaron. In recounting his experience, Aaron conveys a mix of heartbreak, betrayal, and moral urgency. Allegedly, what started as a personal relationship spiraled into a situation with implications that could threaten the health and safety of many. His testimony, emotional and raw, is a call to action for the industry, for the public, and for anyone who believes that accountability must exist even in a world dominated by fame and influence. The alleged story, filled with dramatic tension, emotional intensity, and viral shock value, continues to dominate conversations, leaving audiences captivated, horrified, and eager for more answers. Aaron's revelations close this chapter with a warning. The consequences of secrecy and unchecked behavior in Hollywood are real, and the emotional, professional, and potentially physical costs can be catastrophic. Allegedly, his courage in exposing the truth has ignited a viral storm, compelling the public to question the lives of celebrities they idolize and the hidden realities behind the glitz and glamour. Each new detail, each shocking claim ensures that the story remains at the forefront of attention, a tragic and intense saga of betrayal, risk, and the search for truth. Aaron Pierre's shocking revelations have left Hollywood and fans around the world reeling, and the aftermath is far from over. The story he exposed isn't just of personal betrayal. It's a ticking time bomb that threatens the very safety and trust of the entertainment industry. Allegedly, the secrets he revealed could have affected countless lives, from personal relationships to global A-list celebrities. And the ripple effect is still being felt. Social media is exploding, every corner of the internet buzzing with debates, disbelief, and outrage. People are sharing, commenting, and trying to piece together the web of deception, heartbreak, and danger that Aaron has alleged. The emotional intensity of his story is undeniable. Every tear, every pause, every heartbreak he shared underscores the gravity of what's at stake. Aaron's courage in speaking out cannot be overstated. He risked everything: his reputation, his career, even his personal safety, to expose a truth that needed to be told. The alleged scandal isn't just about gossip. It's about warning the world, calling attention to secrecy that could have catastrophic consequences if ignored. Fans are left grappling with the idea that those they admire might not be who they appear to be. That glamour and fame can mask a trail of danger, heartbreak, and deceit. Each detail Aaron revealed adds layers of shock, tragedy, and urgency that demand attention. Now, it's up to the audience to decide what comes next. Watch closely, question everything, and don't let these revelations fade into silence. Share the story, discuss it with everyone you know, and make your voice heard. The scandal Aaron exposed is bigger than any one person. It's a wake-up call, a viral storm, and a tragic lesson about trust, power, and the hidden realities behind fame. Don't scroll past this. Let the world see, understand, and react to the truth before it's too